And I will tell you, at the Grand Prairie Police Department, we don't take wearing this shield lightly. We only bring the very best of the best, and today is no exception. To wear this badge is quite a challenge.
Yes, sir.
Because it means very often that you're going from one very difficult call for service to the next, helping people manage their life's tragedies. When they're in their very darkest hour, they're asking for someone that wears a badge to help save their life in many cases.
All right.
But then layer on top of that the job of a police chaplain that, in my view, transcends saving someone's life. And now you're responsible for maybe saving their soul.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a profound responsibility.
Yes.
Because of that, we are very selective on who we allow to wear this badge,
All right.
and we're even more selective on who we allow to be a police chaplain.
All right.
I can think of no one more deserving than Brother Horton.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
He is, oh, you can clap, he's
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
He is always the first to volunteer. He is always the first to lend a helping hand. And he has helped a lot of police officers through very, very dark times.
All right.
He's also helped a lot of our community through very, very dark times. And as a testament to that, you have our Mayor, Ron Jensen,
Yes, sir.
City Councilwoman Georgia Clemson,
Yeah.
City Councilman John Lopez, and of course the Mayor's lovely wife, Rebecca, here who represents our entire city, to thank you. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Also, since I'm doing introductions, this short guy here is Assistant Chief Frank Abudo. I've got him by 3 inches. It's his shoes. Don't let him fool you. And then, of course, our head chaplain, Glenn Cato. So Glenn vets all of our chaplains to make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, which is keep our line of sights on God. The last thing I'll say before we make Brother Horton official. At the Grand Prairie Police Department, we make no bones about the fact that we embrace faith. There are many other police departments in the nation that delineate between faith and the police department, and I feel like that is a mistake. Everything we do is through God, and so we have a very robust Grand Prairie Police and Clergy Coalition that has about 100 different churches throughout Grand Prairie, and Lighthouse is one of those, leading by example. So thank you so very much for everything you do for our community, and now let's make you official. Okay, so sir, if you would join me up here. I think at this point I'm supposed to read this. Perfect timing. You got here just in the nick of time, sir, because we're about to make him official. Appreciate it. I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand, and you're going to repeat after me. I, William Earl Horton.
I, William Earl Horton.
Hold that. There you go. They're going to want to hear you, not me. Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will dutifully and faithfully
I will dutifully and faithfully
serve the members of the Grand Prairie Police Department,
and serve the members of the Prairie Police Department,
the citizens of Grand Prairie,
the citizens of Prairie,
and that I will,
and that I will,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
honorably perform the duties
honorably perform the duties
of police chaplain
of police chaplain
during my continuance therein,
during my continuance therein.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. All right, if we can get your lovely bride to join us. I'm going to assume part here. He doesn't get our medical insurance, so don't stick it too hard.
All right. All
Ladies and gentlemen,
Chaplin.
Brother Horton.
Just want to thank each one that come out and be a part of this. Thank you so much. When I looked over and seen the bishop, he has a story to tell. When I was going over for the elders, and Chief went out to be a part of the ceremony, but he got there a month too early. And they kept saying, somebody finna get arrested or somebody in trouble in here? And he called me and he said, I want to let you know. He said, but they treated me so nice. That's true. So I
I was a little early. That's it.
and when he said that, I said, you know, I'm so loving that he would come and be here today. Thank you, Bishop, and his wife. I didn't see her back there. She's in the back room. I tell you what, you talk about the singing. This lady is, you know, when I hear the great artists sing and do different things, she's got me. I can't say enough for those that, you know, Mayor runs into. He encouraged me years ago. I was running and didn't win. He came up. He said, man, you did good. You know, a lot of people didn't think you were going to do that well. He said, but I was wondering when you will come back again. I said, well, I went further into the ministry. I went on a different side. So thank him for him and his wife being here today. In Georgia, I can't say enough about her. Her mother and me worked on a lot of projects together and have that opportunity to work with her now. And my councilman from my neighborhood, John Lopez. He's always, I don't care where I'm doing or where I'm at. I know if I give him a call, he's always got an answer for me or tell me what I can do to make things better. So thank you, John, for all that. And then my neighbor, those up from my neighborhood, would you stand?
Amen.
Yeah, right here, he is a bishop of the I can't get that title right.
Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Saint, yes, and me and him have been together in our neighborhood for, God, we've probably gone on 40 years now. And his wife has always been a part of the voting system. When you go in there, I know I'm gonna be treated well because I have one of my neighbors working with me. So we thank God for that. To each one, if I didn't call you name by name, my sister is here and her husband. So many of my kids, my daughter, my goddaughter, grandbaby. Where is she at? She's gonna talk about it. She'll get this yeah. So we just thank God for each and every one. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being a part of this. And before I turn it back over to the pastor to dismiss us, I'd just like to see if there's anyone who would love to have a comment or words.
I've had the opportunity to work with Earl for a number of years now, not only in my work as a chaplain for the police department, but we are also volunteers of a group called Crisis Response Ministry that partners with the police department, and Earl is one of those volunteers. And so he has had several difficult calls that he's gone out. I know a couple of them with me, and he's always brought God and Christ onto the scene of a crisis, and that's what we're commissioned to do, and that's what he has done. So he has earned this opportunity to be an assistant chaplain for the police department. Earl, I look forward to serving alongside you in many years to come.
You know, if the mayor's gonna show up, mayor better say something. This badge, don't take this lightly. It's very important to our city, very important. We love our chaplains. And we loved him before he put the badge on.
All right.
speaks eloquently on your behalf. You've been there with him. He doesn't always get his way, but neither do I. But he's there, and I never, ever, I mean, there's some people, John and Georgia will attest, when they walk in, we kind of look, roll our eyes, because we're really not going to enjoy what they have to say. Earl, folks, it's easy for me to say, he's a good man.
All right.
He's a very good man.
Talking to my friend that we have some words.
Amen.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kevin Dickerson. I'm the pastor of the Day Spring Family Church down the street in Irving, Texas. And I thank God for this great man, Elder Horton. Just a wonderful, wonderful man of God. We work together in various projects at our church, helping feeding those in need. And he is always present. He's always available. And he's just a wonderful person. And I've got to know him, and I've got to find out about how he serves this community.
Yes.
The beauty of being a chaplain, if I can just sum it up in this way, is the ministry of presence. The ability to show up when someone is in need.
All right.
And if you're going to have someone show up, there's no better man.
All right.
And I thank God for you serving this city, because I know you're going to do well, and you're going to honor the mayor and the chief of police and your neighborhood well. And you're a blessing. And I had the blessing of laying my hands on him and ordaining him as an elder in the Lord's church. And I just thank God for you. And I thank God because eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has it entered to the heart of man all the things that God is going to do for you because you love him. God bless you. We're proud.
Mayor, return to the hands of sessions. Not miss anyone, and I don't want to close out without something.
Which is very